What is going on, everyone? My name is Alpha, and today we're back for the Pokemon Challenge video. Today we're on Pokemon Heart Gold of all games. We haven't done this in a while, and today's challenge will be: can we beat Pokemon Heart Gold using only normal type moves? Now, just like every single game, trying to think through every single game, and there's always a ghost type battle. There's always a ghost type gym leader, Elite Four member, and it's gonna be invigorating to go through that. But that's gonna be a while away while we start our journey. And so what is the challenge exactly? Our challenge today will be using normal types moves only. Normal type moves include any move that's normal type move. Status move have to be normal type move to be used, and obviously attacking moves have to be normal type moves to be used. We don't have to use normal types, we just have to use normal type moves. So as long as we can catch any Pokemon we want, it'll be fine. We're gonna start off obviously taking our Totodile. It's not too big of a difference who we get. Totodile is just gonna be a bit better for us because it's a water type, so it's gonna learn more HMs for us, and it's also gonna make our rival have the weakest starter there is, which is a Meganium. We sacrifice having Cyndaquil so our rival gets weaker and we get better HM selection, so we're gonna keep that. All three of them come with normal type moves, so it doesn't matter which one we picked, to be honest, but I'd rather just have some HM in the back because our main Pokemon we're going to catch is Sentret. Yeah, Sentret is going to be the main one we get. I was looking through what is the best option we can get, and Sentret is absolutely the best option we can get. We're going to train up Sentret as much as we can before we head into Volkner's gym battle. So if you guys are excited for this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment down below some challenge ideas, and also subscribe if you guys are not already. Thank you so much for 9K, and let's get back into the challenge. Once we head into Violet City, we're gonna have to go through the Bellsprout Tower and clean up everything there, and then head into the gym battle against Faulkner. Faulkner is gonna be pretty easy. We're gonna take down his PG pretty easily, but he used Sand Attack against us, so obviously our accuracy is gonna be lower, so we switch out into our Totodile. We'll Leer using Totodile to make it easier for our Sentret to beat. And once I send it out again, Fury Swipes will actually knock it out with one usage. We finish our first gym fight and we got our first badge, and then we're gonna head down south, and then we're gonna evolve our Sentret into a fur already, so it's already fully evolved, so it's pretty good right now. We're making good strides. We're trying to avoid all the hiker battles in the cave here because obviously normal type moves only, so we can't deal with rock types too well. We can actually deal with ghost types better than we could deal with rock types, but that's gonna be annoying. We head into Azalea Town and we finish off the Team Rocket members in here, and then we head into the fight, the gym fight against Bugsy's, our second gym fight, which will be kind of interesting. We're gonna sacrifice our Totodile so we could safely switch into our Furret and then start defense curling up, so we get higher defense against it, so we could defend against Scyther better. We beat the Metapod, and then Scyther comes out and we slowly knock it down with Fury Swipes. Fury Swipes, in the beginning of the game, it's actually not that bad of a move. So from there we beat the Scyther and we beat the Kakuna, and we got the second gym badge. Now comes the interesting part of the run. We're gonna fight our rival. Our rival will actually have the first ghost type in our journey, and I've been hiding something from you guys. This entire time I've been hiding something from you guys. No, not that. I actually have a move called Foresight that makes us able to hit ghost types, and that is our little secret weapon. As I said earlier, our rival has Bayleaf, so it's gonna go down really easily, and we're gonna head into the Ilex Forest. We're gonna find some new moves. We're gonna learn Headbutt, which is a very strong move, very strong normal type move, and we're gonna teach that both to our Pokemon, and then we're gonna head into Goldenrod City. Goldenrod City filled with stuff to do. Firstly, we want to head into Game Corner. We get the coin case. We play a bit of Voltor Flip, and then we get a few items. We get 2 Silk Scarf. We get TM Sword Stance, and we get a Metronome just in case, and we're gonna have that in our party. Unfortunately, Furry cannot learn Sword Stance, so its valuableness will go down very soon. It's not gonna be too useful soon. But anyways, we head into Goldenrod City's gym leader, which is Whitney. Whitney will have a Clefairy to start. We slowly knock it out, and then next up comes this Miltank, and this is the most satisfying thing to have a Miltank fight against. So Miltank comes out, and then we headbutt it. It flinches. Headbutt it again. It flinches, and then it recovers with a Super Potion. Headbutts again, flinch, and then it goes down. So very, very lucky fight against Whitney. That's the most satisfying thing to do against Whitney. Just destroy it completely. So from there, we're gonna actually head into the national park, but we're actually gonna change the date to a Thursday, and we're gonna come back to the national park, and we're gonna actually do a bug catching, and then we're gonna actually catch a Scyther. Our first encounter was a Scyther, so I was like, oh, nice, we got a Scyther. I didn't even get a prize for catching a Scyther, which is remarkable. I mean, I guess it was low enough HP where it doesn't count, but like it was. I mean, it's a Scyther. Our first encounter Scyther is pretty impressive. We're heading into Ekritik City. We're gonna head into the Burn Tower. We're gonna beat our rival again here, and then we're gonna head into the Ghost Gym Leader and slowly get destroyed by the Ghost types. But we get past them, and then we head into Morty. Morty will actually be way easier than the gym trainers in here. So Morty is gonna send out his Ghastly. We're gonna send out a Ferret. Ferret's gonna Foresight it. Spite my Foresight all the time. Quick attack. As long as no one put a curse on me, it's fine. And that's exactly what happens. Foresight misses Hypnosis luckily, and then we headbutt down the Haunter. Next up is this Ace Gengar. Foresight again. Mean looks me for no reason, and then I headbutt it, and it's basically over. It misses Hypnosis. I have a Silk Scarf on, that's why it's doing so much damage. And then again, Foresight and headbutt. The last one used Cursed on me, which, I mean, if it did earlier, this might have been a problem, but we easily beat Morty, and that is the biggest ghost blockade in our journey. So, I mean, I'm glad we did it so easily. I'll make our way to Olivine City. We're going to train up our Scyther more than the other team members, because I needed a Pokemon that can set up and attack, and Scyther can learn Swords Dance and can attack. Swords Dance will help it, and Slash is a great move. It has way better than Headbutt, and Swords Dance is a great setup move for it too. So we need something set up so we can sweep, and Swords Dance is a normal type move, so we're gonna take advantage of that. Sorry Ferret, we're gonna have to keep Ferret at a decent level because there are gonna be ghost types we're gonna face, our rival. So that's why we're gonna keep Ferret around. We head into Ironwood City. We're gonna fight against Chuck. Chuck is the fighting gym leader of the game. He starts with a Primate. We're at Swords Dance, and we're getting knocked out the entire team. So as you can see, way better Pokemon than Ferret. It's just, you know, different typing. Here comes actually a different situation. We lose to Jasmine a few times because Magnemite just destroys me a lot, and then this one time I got through it, Steelix knocks me out with a Rock Throw. So the plan for this is to double team right in front of the Magnemite as much as we can, and then just pray it keeps missing. And once we do, we're gonna set up our Swords Dance. We're gonna set up 2 Swords Dances, and then pray it doesn't hit me with anything. And if that actually hasn't, we knocked out the Magnemite, and then a Steelix will come out for us, and we're gonna have to pray that Steelix misses all his moves as well. So we're gonna slash it, crit it the first time, and then it misses Rock Throw, and we should be fine. 2 more slashes, we've done it, and we beat Jasmine finally. We're gonna head back to Ekritik and move into Mahogany Town. Obviously we're gonna have to do the Red Gyarados raid. We finished the Red Gyarados. We're gonna go into actually the Team Rocket hideout base in Mahogany Town. We're gonna clear through it, obviously. We're gonna beat Petra, and we're gonna head back. We're gonna do all the Electrode things, the legal level 40 Dragonite, which is interesting. Then we're gonna head into Mahogany Town's gym leader, which is an ice type gym leader. We're gonna do the ice puzzle. The ice puzzle isn't that hard after you know how to do it. As a kid, this ice puzzle was so annoying to do. But anyways, we're heading to Price. We're gonna set up 2 Swords Dance right in front of the seal, and it's gonna lower my speed twice. It doesn't matter because I actually still outspeeds it and knock it out, so that is completely fine with us. Swords Dance / Scyther is one of the best things in the world. Still caught a Pidgey so we can fly around. Obviously we can't use it in battle with fly. Our starter, a Crocodile right now, it has a bunch of HMs on it, and we can't even use it besides Strafe on it. So from here we're gonna raid into the Team Rocket base, clear through everything we can, and then we're heading to the top. We're gonna fight all the admins. I really like this game because it shows more of Team Rocket. There's more admins. I wish there was like a full game that has like all the Team Rockets in it, like the admins and then Giovanni. Yeah, I really wish that was what Kanto did. It had all the admins. It had Giovanni. It would be so cool. And then in the end, it's like they show us they invented Mewtwo. Because I think that's the lore, right? Mewtwo was created by them, and it was obviously a clone of Mew, but like they created them, and then they have him in storage, and then he breaks out, and then he wipes everyone out. That'd be so cool. They gotta hire me as director of the games. Come on, guys, hire me over there, Game Freak. Anyways, we head into Blackthorn City after Team Rocket fiasco. We're gonna do the gym puzzles, which I actually like this gym puzzle. It's not that hard, but we're gonna head into the gym fight. So I have Gyarados against my Ferret because I didn't want to get intimidated on my Scyther, and then slowly whittle down his HP with my Headbutt. Gets us pretty low, but it also knocks us out. And then we set out our Scyther. We're gonna actually push our luck a little bit. We're gonna Swords Dance twice right in front of it. A bit risky, but you know we had to risk it because you know 2 Swords Dance better than 1. And from there we're gonna knock out Claire's entire team very easily. Dragonair comes out. very close level to that 40, so maybe it'll turn into a Dragonite mysteriously. As Lance apparently. Lash will knock out all her Pokemon, and Kingdra comes out, Slash again, and it'll be gone. From there, we're gonna head into the Dragon's Den. Nothing too serious happens here. We gotta answer the questions, and then we finally get our gym badge. And then we head back to New Barktown to get our Master Ball, and then meet Howell. We're gonna actually catch Howell. It's definitely an upgrade from our Pidgey in the background that has Fly, and it can learn String. So from off the bat, it's already better than our Pidgey. And we're gonna make our way all the way through this route and head into Victory Road, and then fight our rival. This is the easiest Victory Road in the world. I really wish they didn't like skip out on this, because it's kind of lackluster, this Victory Road. But you know what, it is what it is. So from there, we're gonna actually head into the Elite Four. The Elite Four, we're gonna start off against Will, and we're gonna Sword Dance right in front of his Xatu, and then knock him out very easily. There's no trouble with this Elite Four. This Elite Four normally is very easy. As a kid, I actually saw one of my friends in the playground having his DS with him, and he was having troubles beating the Elite Four. I was like, what's going on? He had a Lugia too, and he was stuck on Karen. I was like, this is sad. I didn't want to say anything, but this is pathetic. Anyways, we're heading to Koga. Koga starts with an Ariados, and if you start off against Ariados against me, I'm just gonna take advantage of you, because obviously there's something not right with you. So it lets me put up 2 Sword Dance, and I just knock out the rest of his team. I outspeed most of his Pokemon too, and there's nothing you can do about it. I mean, that's it. I even beat his Fortress without like losing anything. So I mean, Koga, that's really your fault. You're a bad gym leader, and you're a bad Elite Four member. Anyways, Bruno comes out. Bruno is getting started with his Hitmonchan. Same situation, we're going to slash everything down until his Onyx comes out. Onyx actually scares me a bit, but luckily we survive his hit and then knock it out with a slash. And then same thing with Hitmonchan, and Hitmonchan hits me with Bullet Punch. Does only 15 damage. Again, we are 4 times resistant to it, but I mean, that's kind of laughable how much damage that was. But we knock out the Hitmonchan, and Machamp comes out and gets knocked out as well. Karen's next. Karen's gonna let me Sword Dance while she's double team, and I just gotta hit my slash at one point. I just hit it off the bat and knock it out, and that is the rest of Karen. That's the end of Karen. This actually surprised me. I didn't know this happened. So I knock out her Vileplume, I knock out her Houndoom, yeah. But then Gengar comes out. I was like, oh, she has a Gengar. And then I had to test the waters. I didn't know what Gengar had, so my Feraligatr actually stood in the way of this Pokemon, and I found out it had Focus Blast. I was like, oh, it had Focus Blast this whole time. Wow. So we gotta play around that. We're gonna run his PP all the way down by switching back into my Scyther back and forth, and then I'm just gonna foresight it, and it has nothing to hit me apparently. So we're gonna headbutt it and knock it out. So I was like, oh, that is pretty. I was threatening, but then it ran out of PP. So next up, it will be Lance. Lance is obviously the Elite Four member at the top. Just gonna fight Gyarados versus our Feraligatr. I was gonna let my Feraligatr die, and then obviously send out my Scyther setup. He outplayed me. He just sent out his Aerodactyl. I was like, oh, that's surprising. So I sent out my Scyther and start using Double Team, and luckily it actually worked completely. Double Team all the way up, and then I Sword Dance. Then I use Slash and Slash again, knock him out, and it's perfect. It's perfectly done. His Charizard comes out, and we slash it. Gon's a loose term. It hits it at 1 HP, and then the next time it's still at 1 HP. But next time it will not get knocked out. And then the Gyarados comes out, and the Gyarados is like a bit more scary. So I mean, I obviously have my Double Team up, so why not at this point? Why not just get +6? It hits me with an Ice Fang, but it's okay. It's not bad. It's not too bad. Hit it with a Slash. It's over, and it's done with. So I mean, this should be it. I have +6 double. I have +6 evasion, +6 attack, and Slash will just knock out everything against everyone. It will just knock everything out, and that's exactly what it does. Dragonites, all 3 Dragonites get demolished, easily eaten by the Scyther, and that is it for the Elite Four. But we're obviously not done, because it's Heart Gold, and we gotta do the next 8 gyms and then the final fight. So we're gonna head into Olivine City. We're gonna go into Kanto, do everything on the SSN, head into Lieutenant Surge's gym. Lieutenant Surge will actually be a bit easy for us because it's Lieutenant Surge. We're gonna head into the battle. Our Scyther actually knocks out 2 of our Pokemon, and then our Feraligatr takes a self-destruct to it. It's fine, and then finally Scyther will end it off against the Electabuzz and knock it out. So that is Surge. Surge is a really quick fight against Surge. We do everything back and forth. We get the part, we miss the part, we take 35 attempts to catch the Snorlax. I mean, we even black out against the Snorlax. That's how much I want the Snorlax, but eventually we do get it, and then we head into Pewter City. We start off the fight against Brock really easily. We knock out his Graveler and then go into his Kabutops. We're getting Giga Impact the Kabutops with our Snorlax, and then head into the Onix, and then slowly get all our boosts against the Onix, and then knock it out very easily with our Slash. And that is how we beat Brock, essentially. Almosaur comes out, gets demolished with Slash as well. Rhyhorn gets slashed down, and that is it for Pewter City's gym fight against Brock. Then we're gonna head into Nugget Bridge, clear out everyone on the route, and then find Misty here, go back to Misty's gym, and then sweep her with our Scythers. Sword Stance up, slash, it's done. We got 3 badges already from Kanto. Now we're gonna head into Celadon City. Celadon City will be a pushover because it's a grass gym. It's a grass gym against my bug type, bug flying, so it's very easy. We're in Sword Sense right in front of her jump off space, and then knock out the rest of her Pokemon. It's very easy. We're just gonna eat everything super easily. Next gym fight will be against Fuchsia City's. Our next gym fight will be against Fuchsia City's Koga's cousin, daughter, nephew, niece, nephew. Anyways, the same thing happens all the time. We're getting Sword Sense right in front of him, and then we're gonna always take a Crobat's attack. I mean, that's not too bad, but I mean, we take 1 attack and it's easy. And then slash the rest of his Pokemon down, knock it out. And I mean, it's just a free. These gyms are easy at this point. We're gonna head into Saffron City's gym, which is Sabrina. We're gonna Sword Stance up just like every time else, and then slash down her Pokemon, and that is it for Sabrina. This is getting too easy. We're gonna head into Blaine's gym. Blaine's gym is a bit more rough. We're gonna have to use our Snorlax to we're gonna utilize our Snorlax in a different way. We're gonna take all of the fire attacks we can, and then slowly knock it out with strength as we can. Eventually, we knock out the Magcargo, and then we're allowed to we're gonna have to drain the Magmar special attack a little bit, and then use Sword Stance, and then slash down the rest of Blaine's team. Rapidash comes out, and it's done. I don't know why it only has 3 Pokemon, but you know what? It has 3 Pokemon. Anyways, we're heading to Blue's gym, Viridian City's gym. From here, we're getting actually Sword Sense right in front of the Executor, and the Executor is not going to really do much against us. It does, however, put up Trick Room, so luckily we'll just stall it out. We're just going to slash through the Executor, and then Arcanine gets slashed through. Even though it intimidates me, it gets slashed through down pretty easily. And then I'm like, oh, nice. The Rhydon comes out and it misses Stone Edge, and I'm like, oh, it's relying on Stone Edge, so it can't be that hard to beat. So I slash it down, it does more than half, so I was like, okay, we're just gonna double slash it and knock it out. Gyarados comes out, it's gonna lower my attack again, just like everything else in this game. But slash will knock it out, and then the next Pokemon will be Pidgeot, slash it down again, and his final Pokemon will be a Machamp. His team is pretty cool. I like his team. It's pretty threatening when you're playing through it the first time. His team is actually really strong, but we actually beat it really easily, and now we've got all 16 gyms in the game. We're gonna make our way all the way up to Mount Silver and fight against Red. So we're gonna make our way to Mount Silver. We don't have any moves to get rid of weather, and I'm too lazy to change the date on my emulator to get the diamond snowstorm or whatever, diamond dust, I believe. So we're just gonna head into Red's fight as it is. It's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. So Snorlax, I'm going to start out with Snorlax, because Snorlax can take any hit and just knock out the Pikachu, because Pikachu is the biggest threat against my team, because it's just so powerful. But luckily Snorlax takes 1 hit and then misses Giga Impact and loses the game for us. So we gotta retry, and then we retry. Pikachu hits us with a Bulk Tackle again, and then we use Strength and knock it out. I don't know why I tried to use Giga Impact. It obviously didn't work. So next up is Blastoise. I knew Blastoise has Blizzard, so I can't send out my Scyther right off the bat. I had to keep baiting out the Blizzards for my Scyther, so I switch in my Scyther, switch out into my Blastoise to take the Blizzard as much as I can. Do it again, over and over, and eventually it actually runs out of Blizzard, which is fantastic. Thank God. We get rid of his Blizzards, and then we're gonna slowly weaken it down with my Feraligatr, and then from there my Scyther comes out. I'm gonna bait out a Hydro Cannon from it, so I could get a free setup on it. My Scyther comes out, I'm a Sword Stance right in front of it, and then Sword Stance, and then take a Hydro Cannon to my face, and then I live the Hydro Cannon, so I can Sword Stance once again. And luckily for us, 2 Sword Stances will be enough. 1 Sword Stance wasn't enough to knock out the rest of his team, but 2 will be. And then luckily we have just enough HP to knock out his team as well. Oh my god, that's very lucky from us. So Slash will knock out the Blastoise, Slash will knock out the Charizard, and just like always, we're hanging on 30 HP, 3 Pokemons left. Slash against the Lapras, ooh, 16. Slash against the Snorlax, 2 HP, and for this final Pokemon we Venusaur and we do knock it out with a slash. We live 2 HP against red and we beat red, and that's the end of the challenge. We've completely beat the game using normal type moves only. So thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Please don't forget to leave a like, comment down below some challenge ideas, and also subscribe if you guys are not already. Thank you so much for all the support on my channel. Hope you guys all enjoyed this challenge, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.